Master Madderdin, I see you've managed to acquire the second blade. You've arrived just in time. I could use your help.
Don't be so sure, Countess. I have different intentions.
Hear me out first, then decide.
I know full well who you are, and what you intend. I also know that you will never succeed. You cannot kill Christ. He's already dead.
You don't understand anything, Inquisitor. You didn't see the crucifixion, but I was there. As Jesus ascended Golgotha, I was chosen. I became one of the beings of light, tasked with spreading his word. Unfortunately, Christ succumbed to Satan's whispers. He descended from the cross, though he was supposed to die on it. The black magic that manifested at that moment defiled the world, changing the beings of light into vampires hungering for blood. Those of us who believed that evil could be undone created the Sabbath. For 1,500 years, we've been seeking a solution. And at long last, I have found it.
I will venture a guess and say that your solution is the 3 blades from Caliga.
You think that Christ is dead, but it is not true. His dark emanation exists in the unworld as the Murk. I will annihilate it with the Hasta. Then the divine plan will be fulfilled. Jesus will die for humanity's sins. The unworld will become paradise, and light will once again fill the hearts of vampires.
If 1 blade is enough to get the job done, why did you need the others?
Their power was meant to give me the strength necessary to fight the Murk. I waited patiently until an opportunity to obtain them could present itself. However, the clouds heralding the coming of the 4 horsemen made me realize that I needed to hurry.
You knew that the cult meant to bring about the apocalypse.
Not the cult, Reiklin. Johannes used to share my beliefs. He even helped me uncover the truth about the blades from Caliga. But then, he lost himself to the foul vision of the world spread by the followers of the cult centuries ago. Johannes infected Ingvar and the Cardinal with it, but he didn't share his full knowledge with them. That is what allowed him to pull the strings. Of the 3 of them, only he posed a real danger.
So you poisoned him?
Unfortunately, it was not effective. When the clouds began appearing in the sky, it became obvious that Ingvar had managed to save Reiklin. I realized then that I had to act with greater haste to gain an advantage over my foes. I only needed the strength that the 3 blades were supposed to grant me. So I did something I desperately wished to avoid. I awoke my vampiric power.
By feeding on human blood.
I hoped that a few poppers would suffice, but I was wrong. The taste of blood stirred dark desires and a hunger that I was not able to control. I had to kill everyone at the palace to satisfy those urges. It is possible that I will burn in hell for this. But if this is the price for restoring the light, then I am ready to pay it. I will face God with my head held high. But first, I will stop the apocalypse.
There will be no apocalypse. Ingvar, Reuchlin, and the Cardinal are dead.
Their death is not enough. The 4 horsemen must be sent back into the void from whence they were summoned. If they remain in the unworld any longer, they will create a gate through which they will cross over into our world, and we will then meet our doom. You know just as well as I do that God did not send you here for nothing. Help me, Inquisitor. Let the Lord's will be done.
I am a servant of God. I will never support heresy. Hand over the spearhead, Countess. If you don't, I will take it from you by force.
Fool! You'll ruin everything! I will not let you! You've won, Inquisitor. But it is not the end. You must send back the horsemen. Remember, an act of sacrifice is the only way.
I hope the Countess wasn't lying when she talked about the strength coming from the three blades.